Hello everyone, it's Gina from Orchid and Opal.com, and I'm back today with the Beads of the Month Club for October 2021. I am on the double rotating club, so I have been sharing that rotation with you for quite some time, and this month is the Swarovski Crystal Club. Now this one will be going away due to the fact that Swarovski Crystal is doing away with their DIY business and crystals for jewelry makers like us, sadly, but I have great news. Beads of the Month Club is replacing this one with a semi-precious stone Beads of the Month Club. More information will come out about that in the next few months, and of course I will be here to share that one. But in the meantime, we have one of the final Swarovski clubs right here to share, and I also have the Findings Companion Pack that I received for October. Before we get into it, I have a coupon code. It's OPAL10, that is OPAL 10, that will save you 10% off your first month of your first club of whatever subscription you decide to start out with. They have lots of different clubs to choose from, so I definitely encourage you to check out their website and see what they have to offer. The double rotating club will rotate you through all their different clubs. Once Swarovski runs out, then they will start replacing that with the semi-precious stones, which could begin something like early next year. So this month, the theme is called Hallows Eve. We're going to have 6 different containers to look through of Swarovski crystal, of course, very high quality. And we have a collection here of some oranges and purples and blacks to take a look at in all different shapes and sizes. You could also sign up for their single clubs. They are half the size, meaning you get half the quantities of the beads that you see in the unboxings that I share for the double clubs. And that also means they have lots of different options. So again, that's why I recommend checking out their website, because they've got lots of different subscriptions depending on what you're into and also depending on how much you want to get. But without further ado, I'm going to take these out and we'll take a closer look at each of these items one at a time. All right, so our first container is holding the 8mm Jet AB bicone pendants. There's 16 pieces included. So lovely these crystals are, aren't they? We're going to really miss Swarovski. These are a nice substantial 8mm size with that gorgeous metallic rainbow coating over the top of those precision cut facets, and that pendant name coming into effect because of the fact that they have that hole that is at the top instead of running through the center of the bead. And next up we have the 11 by 8mm dark purple pearl drops, and there's 10 pieces included. Such an amazing high quality coating on these pearls, and we're going to miss those pearls too. But Preciosa has some great substitutions if you are looking for something to put in place of them. They're not quite the same, but they are still great. These have the holes that run through the length of the bead up and down that drop shape. They have that beautiful, deep, rich purple color. Our third container is holding the 8mm tangerine mini rounds. There are 12 pieces included. A really unique shape. These are a flat disc type shape with the hole that runs through the center, and of course we have that classic faceted crystal look that is just perfect and sparkles away under the light. And then next we have the 5mm tanzanite faceted rounds. There's 48 pieces included in this one. And here's a close-up look, a very versatile shape and size to work with, these being the faceted rounds, just moving them slightly so you can see all that sparkle under the light from these round crystals that have that faceting. Not too big, not too small, and a gorgeous bluish purple tint. Next up, we have the 4mm tangerine bicones. There's 80 pieces included. Another very versatile shape and size, this time in that very juicy looking bright orange tangerine color. The faceted crystal bicones without an additional finish, and they're so sparkly already and so perfectly shaped. The holes are in great condition, of course, like we expect from Swarovski with their high quality cuts. And then our final and sixth container contains the 10mm jet margarita flowers. There's 20 pieces included. I love the hint of sparkle each of these different types and shapes of beads gives because they are different sizes with different types of faceting. So depending on how they are moved, they just really glimmer and glow. And even though these are just a plain jet black crystal, they still have a ton of sparkle and reflectiveness to them. These floral shapes with the hole that runs through the center kind of being a flat disc-like shape as well. So that is everything for the double Swarovski Crystals of the Month Club. Again, this one going away pretty soon, but we're going to enjoy the Swarovski crystals we get in the meantime. They sent a great variety of shapes and colors, not just in the crystals, but in the pearls as well. Next up, I want to share with you the Findings Companion Pack. This is an additional optional add-on pack that you can get with any of the bead clubs that you sign up for. And every month, that color tone of the findings will change. You can see already some of those jump rings have made their way out of the bag. And this month, we're going to see some antique silver findings. These are also high quality to go with the high quality beads that they send. All right, so first off, we have the Scrollwork Focal, which is this one right here. You can see there's a lot of places there for you to attach your beadwork or other types of crafting, and we'll take a look at the other side. You can see that it is the same on both sides, front and back. And another very versatile item. These are 4 pieces of the braided circle bead frames, again with those many places that you can attach your beadwork or wire to and do a lot of different things with. You can use these as connectors or some type of earring finding or a pendant finding. Lots of different options for you with something like this. We also have a handful of 10 pieces of fancy bead caps. You can see the design there at the top, and they are a pretty good size there. It says that they will work with 6 to 8 millimeter beads, and you get that kind of scrolling pattern that swirls around the outside. Next up, we have 2 complete toggle clasps with the loop and the bar. These are pretty simple, not a whole lot going on here, and they are the same on both the front and the back. And these are a lot of fun. It says there's 3 different types and 3 pieces of each, and these are different types of key charms or findings. Once again, different places where you could add your beadwork onto. Don't have to just use those as charms, but they are really adorable, aren't they? So 9 pieces in total. And then next up, we have 16 inches of what they're calling ponytail chain. That's something that is new to me. It almost looks like a braided rope. It's gorgeous, actually, and it comes with the lobster clasp included in an extender chain already, so it's all ready to go if you want to add a pendant to this particular chain. It's very substantial and feels like a very high quality chain. We also have 4 different pieces here, fishhook ear wires, so 2 complete pairs with the backers included. These are pretty simple as well with the little ball detail down there, and of course match the rest of our findings for this month. And then last but not least, we have a handful. We have 25 pieces of these jump rings. These are 6 millimeters in diameter, and they are a 20 gauge size in that antique silver color. I really enjoy getting their Findings Companion Pack personally, in addition to their beads, because I know they're going to be good quality, and also findings aren't the most exciting things for me to purchase on my own personally. So when I get some findings in a subscription like this to help me build up my stash over time, that's really helpful for me. And I find that they include a lot of really unique items as well. So as you can see, some beautiful Swarovski items, but this club is going away in the near future as soon as they run out of Swarovski crystals and pearls. So be on the lookout for that semi-precious stone subscription that I'm sure is going to be very exciting, that I will share as soon as I can. And in addition to the club, you also get access to 3 new beading patterns every month. You get a link that shows up on your invoice that you can type into your computer, and download those, add those to your collection of patterns. Another little perk of this subscription, their customer service is also fabulous and they're very reliable. So when you sign up for one of their clubs, you know what you can expect month after month, and it's especially great if you know the types of beads that you like to work with. So don't forget you can use the coupon code OPAL10 if you'd like to save 10% off the first month of your first club, and I will leave the link to their subscription right down below the video. Feel free to leave me a comment down below as well. Let me know what you think of this month's Swarovski club, or if you're excited about the semi-precious stones or anything else you'd like to say. Feel free to give the video a big thumbs up as well if you enjoyed it, and hit that subscribe button while you're here because I'd love to have you back for future videos. And in the meantime, I will be back again real soon. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. And as always, happy beading.